All right, guys, we are back for, I guess, technically the third episode in our thing, but this will air Sunday. And we just wanted to share with you that everything in our shop is going to be 50% off with the coupon code Thank You. And then we'll put our shop name in the bottom or in the description box. And this code is really just for subscribers, and I'll advertise it a little bit, but not too much. And it'll run between November 17th and the 23rd. And this is my before Black Friday sale. And I promise you the Black Friday sale isn't going to be as good as this one. Because I really just wanted it to be for my subscribers, if they're interested, to get their December dailies and that sort of thing before the Black Friday sale. So if you're interested, pop on over to our shop, and it's good on almost everything. The only thing it's not really is like my dyed cards. That's about the only thing in the shop not for sale. So there's wine bottles and journals and design team projects in there that are on sale. So yep, tomorrow, which will be today when it's airing on YouTube. So yep, head over. All right, so we have not done anything since our last trip into Junk Journal Challenge world. We did cover it just because we have cats and they like to be everywhere they're not supposed to be. So I think Gracie's gonna start on her next pocket. Uh-oh.
What? What did I do?
You didn't do anything. We'll have to kind of be careful with that. And then I think once the book's together, it'll lay a little flatter. All right, so what kind of pocket do you want next?
I don't know.
Do you want to do like a side tuck?
One of these into a pocket.
You could turn one of those into a pocket. Okay, so you're still going to need to rip out pages. So you'll still need a front page, I think, and a back page. Because what you don't want to have happen is if you don't start ripping out pages, and you don't have to do it right this second, but you could do that one. And then the next one be a rip out pocket, because what's going to happen is it's going to be like alligator mouth by the time you get it done. So I think what our mistake on this pocket is that we didn't like glue it straight up and down.
Oh.
So for the next ones, because we may be able to, because it seems like it's just this right here that's hanging it up. What we might be able to do is gently kind of pull it apart and then re-glue it. But we'll worry about that towards the end, okay? Okay. Yeah, so what you would do is decide how you want it as a pocket on there. Like you could glue, you know, just like this, or you could glue and make like a flip out like this, like glue it to the other side of the page and to where it flips out, and then you put like a card in there. You could do all kinds of things. Just be creative, okay? Okay. All right. Now I'm going to be working on this spine, and I actually was in such a hurry the other day that I didn't cover the inside. And since it's been a few days, because we said we'd be right back, but our internet had a different idea of what right back really means. So I'm going to go ahead and make this my inside cover, and it's not quite long enough, so I'll get a new sheet. Or like this piece right here, I think will be. So I'm going to cut this down and cover the inside. And we'll only get a couple of videos in today because Gracie has her big fundraiser tonight. So she's got to get ready here soon to get in there and do that. So it should be fun. I think I'll just be proactive and cut this one off about here. Some little girl's not very talkative today.
No.
Oh, and it appears I'm going to be all thumbs again today. So, you know, there's that. Alright, so it is about there. And we're going to hope that we have enough there. I don't know, we might get, we'll see how far we get in these videos today, and we might end up having to, oh, see, I don't like that. Alright, maybe we can use this portion here. Film like Tuesday again, because she'll be gone at a friend's house tonight, and she has a load of homework to do when she gets home tomorrow, so we'll just have to see. I actually think
I would I add like one of these for like a picture pocket, Mom?
Well, give me just a second to fold this down. I did not cut that straight at all. Well, let's see. First, I would make sure that this is pretty flat. And we are crazy. If you see our hair and stuff, we're kind of crazy hair today. We are still in our jammies. We just finished up our chores. So what I would do is I would just cut across the top. And what you could do is make kind of like a wavy line to kind of, if you want, I'm just giving you ideas. So you could do like a wavy line across there, make it kind of decorative. Okay?
And then do I just glue it down to that?
Yes. You would glue like the four corner,
Or what if I did it like this and like cut it so like the thing was there and then so I could like...
Yep, the only thing I would do is cut it on the packaging, cut it on this side of the already sealed edge.
Yeah.
Yep, that would work. Then you could add a little something to the tag, like a little, cut one of the little reindeer out or something. I am starting to rethink this whole journal piece here, as far as maybe I should have done an altered book too. But that's still too long. Alright. We'll blame it on the wrapping paper. Alright, we're just going to glue it down and I'll trim the other side here. Ooh, that glue is getting almost gone. And Tuesday actually had a good suggestion, which I didn't actually know. She's like, if you have a bubble, just take a pin, like a sewing pin, and pop the bubble. That's pretty smart of her, isn't it?
Who was it?
Her name was Tuesday. Well, it's a good thing this is what we call a junk journal, right? Okay. Where's your ruler, sweetheart? Oh, thank you. Call that good for that one. And where did I put my packaging pile? Oh, right there. I just keep grabbing into it.
Mom, do you think that for like the top part, I should cut off this part or cut out one of Santa's belts?
For the top
right
part?
there, yeah. Like that. Or
I don't know. I kind of like the joy and peace. What do you think?
I don't know. I can, but that's why I asked.
Okay, so when you cut it out, though, make sure you don't cut the back side of the card. Just cut that. It's because you can use that for something else. Supplies are limited in this project. So I think, Gracie, we're gonna, as soon as this glue stick is out, I don't think we're gonna open a second one. Unless we need, I mean, obviously if we need it, we'll open it, but just having one open, I think will be probably pretty good. So we hope everybody's weekend's going well. Ours is going to be a busy. Oh, and I don't know if I said, but yeah, tomorrow we'll have to just kind of play it by ear. I'm not sure when the Bronco game is on, but when Paul's home, we don't, I would use art glitter glue. I'm not sure how that Uhu sticks to plastic. And Paul does, we try really hard never to have Paul miss the Bronco game when he's home, because that is really one of his favorite pastimes, and since he works so hard, we always make sure that we accommodate that. Okay, now what I think I'm going to do before I'm going to make this like a package. And we might need a new glue, a new Fabri-Tac. Oh, let me go grab some paper towel. That thing's really sticky.
Then do I use the art glitter glue to put the plastic thing to the envelope?
That's what I would do. Sometimes art or glue just doesn't stick to that kind of stuff, so we'll just.
It stuck this down pretty
Did
good.
it?
So, yeah.
Okay. Actually, I was thinking, let's put this all the way here. Told you not to get glue on the mat, and there I go getting glue on the mat.
Good job. No.
Yay! Okay, now
It's not very straight.
mine isn't really either. Mess it with it too much more, it's gonna pull the paper.
Can I put the little green diamonds down here, or is that going to be like too much?
No,
Like, to make
it
the book
probably
like
shouldn't.
really thick. Like,
No, Because you're ripping out pages, but that's why I was telling you. See, since we ripped out those pages, it still pretty much closes. So you can add that bling in there and not have it.
Where did it go? Right there.
Okay, what was my other ribbon? It's a cream color.
Oh, it's like perfect with like one strip. Huh?
Pretty neat, huh?
It's like all the way across, like perfect.
Actually, I think, so I plan a bow right there. So. This is going to be really interesting because, as you guys all know, I'm kind of an inker, and inking isn't one of those things that's like allowed in the thing. So, yeah, I'm having kind of an issue, and so since I can't ink, I've decided not to do coffee dyeing on my papers. I just don't think my brain would be able to handle seeing like coffee dyed and then no ink. I don't think I could do it. Where'd that stupid glue?
I was just about ready to ask, where did the envelope go?
You glued it to there?
Yeah, I know. So then do I like put the glue on the front of this thing and then like glue it down? Like put it like from here?
Yeah. So, but be careful not to glue your envelope actually shut, okay? So keep the glue up a little.
Do it like.
Yeah, and then a little bit right there because you don't want it to be to kind of like fold your paper in half the other way.
Okay. Oh,
Alright. Now, I think I'll do the other one, but I don't think I'm going to put my bow on because it's going to have a bow right here. I think I'll do the other cover.
okay, what do I do now? Do I rip more pages out and then do another pocket? Like.
Yes, so kind of decide what kind of more pocket you want.
Something that I really want to do is I kind of want to take one of these cards and like, you know how I kind of had it like peeking out right there, but it wouldn't fit quite well. I kind of want to do like kind of like how like Santa's like peeking out of it, you know? I thought it'd be really cute.
So maybe like a half, like just this type of pocket?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's when you would go and fold this one down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And like I would put like the Santa like right here or something like that.
Yeah, that'll be cute.
Like peeking out.
Yep, okay. Alright, so then rip out 6 to 10
No,
pages.
don't. I need to.
No? Nope. Because that's how I messed up the last one, remember?
Right, yeah.
So yeah, you just tear out.
I don't know how good I'm going to be at that.
Just go slow. Like that. If you go slow, you know, make sure you have a good tear starting there. Okay? Why is it doing that? I think it might be the wrapping paper. I mean, I guess it could be me, but... This is not terribly thick wrapping paper, so...
Why can't I do this?
you get it?
Yeah, I had to use X-Acto knife because I like didn't do very good.
Alright, this glue is really annoying me.
Do you like this one?
No, it's at the tail end of the bottle. That's why it's annoying me.
Why can't I do this?
Gosh darn it. I did that wrong. I knew I was gonna do that. Oh well. It's not the end of the world.
What'd you do?
So I meant to glue this opening on like the spine side, and I ended up not doing it that way. It's alright. It's not gonna hurt anything. We're on the inside cover, so it'll be fine. It'll just be a little thick right there.
Okay, I did 8.
You did 8? Okay. Now, do you remember you gotta decorate your pages, right?
But this like page that you folded isn't like fitting back. Like,
Right. Okay, hold on. Give me 2 seconds to glue this down, sweetie. Okay, this is annoying. You know what?
it's just like there's like a bubble when I fold it back. I fold it back. over
Right,
again.
okay, so that's when you have to fold it. Oh, we might have to refold this one. That's okay. Okay, that helps.
Okay.
Okay, and so when you do go to glue it, make sure it's up, like glue it straight up. I think that was one of the things Gail told us to do and I forgot.
Okay.
Okay.
Did she see it and she was like, ooh.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, Gail's not even a subscriber here.
Oh.
Maybe one day when we get really cool. And I may take a quick little run break and get the new Fabri-Tac bottle. Because it's driving me nuts.
What about like that? Like how far up should I go?
Oh, that was stupid.
What?
Your mom is making a mess of this cover. It doesn't really matter. I think personally you should have a little bit of his beard hooked in there. That would be my
That's what I was gonna
my
do.
thought, but yeah. That is way too wide. Zigzag. So apparently I shouldn't be crafting on a Saturday. Or, I know what the problem is. We clean before we craft. Next time we have to craft before we clean.
Okay. So it's gonna like look like that one. Is that enough of like his like stuff?
Yeah. Yep. I think you see it just fine. Homemade is never perfect, right? As much as we want it to be, it's just never going to be perfect when it's homemade, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe some people can get them perfect, but... Did you happen to look at the time before we started?
No.
Me either.
Well, I got a text right before, so it's at 15 minutes. The
Okay.
text is.
Okay. Okay, so this is back cover. This is front cover.
Oh, you know what I could have done? Is I could have just cut it at this line and then like continued it down. So it looks like it's the whole thing. I could have like cut it here and then like glued it on top.
Is that not what you did?
No.
Is there? Oh, okay. It's okay though. I think it'd be cute if you took your green papers and kind of staggered them across, and then used like some of your bag, like your little reindeer, like cut a circle out, kind of put those in there. That would look cute.
Okay.
All right, now decide red or green. Red or green, Grace, red or green?
I like the red.
You like the red, I like the green. I'm gonna go green.
Okay. I mean, if you like the red better, then do the red.
No, I like the green better.
Oh, wait, you said green. I said, never mind. Wait, hold on. So, like, do it like this and then cut it like that? Or?
Yeah. Well, and do you know, I don't know if I showed you this the other day, but if you just take this and fold it over like that, you don't have to worry about cutting so straight.
Yeah.
And then just glue that down. Like pick it back up and glue it down. And you do want to glue these little flaps into this thing. I didn't mention that earlier, but...
And then, like, how am I gonna, like...
So then what I would do, this is what I think, but again, you have to decide. I would do something like this.
Or I could cut off that top piece and then line up the lines.
Right. I'm just giving you ideas. I would do that, and then I would make, like, cut out one of your, what, oh, you know what would look really cute? Is if you took one of your bags and, like, cut it down. Do you remember how I did those bags last year? No? Okay. So you take the bag and you cut it apart, right? All the way, and like, so this would be a pocket, but I would cut the pocket smaller for the size there and make a little pocket right there.
Okay.
In one of your bags. Alright, so I gotta cut this little piece off, but we're gonna save it because I don't know what we're gonna do with it yet. Okay, and that's not gonna be long enough, so we're gonna cut it this way. Okay, so now the next part is gonna be pretty technical, so you don't want to miss it. This is how I measure for my spines. Isn't that technical? I just fold it over, and then I'm going to go a little bit higher, cut it down, and I'll show you that step again here in just a minute, just in case you missed it. So I got my length, now I need to do my width, and I usually come out a little bit, okay, so, I don't think this stuff is going to tear, nope. So we're going to pretend that we've cut it really straight, And normally I would use the cutting mat and then I would use, oh yeah, that is so straight. Check that out.
Is it actually?
No, not at all. Not at all straight. Normally what I would do, if it were allowed, I would get my that cutter there. Rotary cutter. That's what I
Why
was
can't
thinking.
you use it?
Because it's not part of the tools you can use.
Then
Okay.
why do we have it out?
Because now what I do is kind of get my cover set at a measurement line. Kind of like that. And then I line up my spine. Okay. And I've moved that, so. Let's see. Okay, in this part you want to go gently because you don't want anything to shift. Okay, and then I give it a minute to really set. And I flip it over. And I usually bring the bottom to the top and then put the top on the bottom. And I'll show you what I mean here in just a second. What a mistake that was not. Bringing the new glue. How you doing over there, Bear?
Good.
Having fun yet?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Okay, and then pull it snug. And then I brush up.
third bag.
It's under there somewhere.
Oh, it's up there.
I think we'll get this cover done and then it's done.
Which one do you like more? Like for like using the bags for like this bottom part, I like the like these
Yeah,
the side
that's fine.
designs, but I don't know if any of them look that good.
The one you just had a second ago was the one that I liked the most.
This one?
Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
All right, there we go. All right, I'm gonna let mine sit for a little bit and I'll probably go back through here and catch the edges with the glue because like we're not quite glued down right here. And then in our next video, we will continue on. All right, see you soon, guys.